Okay, yeah, she's down. We all need to face this way. Ish. Hi. Yeah. Thank you. Alright. So. Yeah. She gotta go this. Yes! Happy birthday.
Thank you, honey.
So how do you feel?
Thank you for reminding me of my old age. Happy birthday.
He's in the background, you won't notice him, no pressure, go for it.
All right, well, my name is Judy Collins, and I'm the wife of Curtis's our college coach from USD, and I had a lot of angst with Curtis when he was courting Ayda. But my little...
Is that like 2 or 3 days?
I talked on the phone, I don't like the phone, and I talked on the phone more than I ever have in my whole life. Curtis, well, what should I do? Should I do this?
She was my counselor, it was awesome.
Anyway, so, but they got married and all that was great, and I came over, and so she was kind of discombobulated, you know what that means?
No. Explanation for complicated words.
Just kind of, I don't know what I'm doing here, what's going on. And so I would take her out occasionally when she first got here after they got married, and one day I decided to take her down to the border in Isidro. And we're driving around, and we get within the border, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't think she's gone through all the papers yet. We can't really go over the border. That was in the days when you could go over the border. And so we stopped, and I said, well, that's Mexico. And she gets out of the car, and she takes a big whiff, and she says, oh, it smells like Aleppo. I think it's because of the way they do their gasoline. No, the gasoline must be fine. So I will never forget that.
Awesome, thanks, Judy. Okay, next. Auntie Carolyn.
I'm not right as Auntie.
Well, here in the South, it's Auntie Carolyn.
But Auntie knows the other one. Happy birthday, happy for you.
Okay, time out. Man of honor. You're right. We're just making sure.
You getting married again?
Happy birthday! Surprise!
So how you doing, Jamie?
How are you?
Good. So what school are you going to next year?
What?
What school are you going to next year?
Chaparral.
You excited?
Okay, so we're back.
Sure.
We'll get to you guys. Carolyn, go ahead.
This is great.
I'm Curtis' sister Carolyn, and I'm the youngest of all. back to Mission Bay, a very important day with Ayda and Curtis, and just Ayda took, made major change in her life coming here, and it seems like so long ago now. Many, many kids later. My oldest was a newborn at that time, and now he's heading to college on Wednesday. So I just am so thankful that you are part of our family. I was in the room when Stephen was born, and we shared so many wonderful things, Curtis.
It smells so good.
Family is huge, and friends are everything. And in this room, there's just so much love, and we just are so happy that you're part of our family.
Whatever you said, that's been great. I got on video though.
Well, Mr. Conrad, I'm Ed. I'm the coach and the husband of the psychiatrist over there. Mentor psychiatrist.
Hang on. You gotta go deeper than that. Come on.
Social love.
I can make it short too.
Yeah, we went to the hospital when Kale was born. Yeah, and
There you go. All right.
and I wrote up a little short story about his relationship, our relationship, and the chance that he would 10 years later attend tennis camp, and that came true.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's hanging on a wall someplace in the house.
Yeah.
It's almost read-worthy today. That's really cool.
Well, it had anything to do with. Well, it does have something to do with you today. You being here. All right, next.
I'm Dan, and I went to high school and college with Kurt. We're doubles partners and just lifelong friends. And probably the best story is, as of late also, just thinking a lot how one decision can change your life. And Kurt and I were taking class after college in a biology class, and we were sitting there, and he had this opportunity to go meet somebody at his church, a girl who was visiting from Aleppo. And we're sitting there, and he's like, should I go, or should I not go? And I was living with him at this time. And I'm like, thinking, well, that sucks, because then I got to stay here by myself. And he just like, should I, should not? And he went, and then here we are. Making that one decision changed his whole life. And it was a pretty good choice, I think.
Yeah.
At least for you.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm Charisse, Ayda's sister-in-law, and I get emotional too, so I'm not going to talk long. But the one thing I want to say is that when Curtis said, I'm going to marry Ayda, or I asked her to marry me, within knowing her for 2 weeks, I think I was the only person that was happy about it. And let me go on a little bit on that. Sorry. But the reason is because Curtis always researches everything. I mean, he's really... And I'm thinking, if he thinks this is it, I really trust him. And the one thing he wanted to make sure I didn't spill the beans on was that I was divorced. And he didn't want her family getting a bad impression because I was divorced. And you hussy. Yeah. And so I had to be careful of everything I said, and I think I spilled it, but you didn't pick up on it once.
I didn't understand English very well.
Anyway, I just remember the first time I met her, she walked in with this beautiful orange flannel coat. Remember that? She always had a beautiful outfit on, and you know what? They are more in love than anybody I've ever met in my life. Still
Ayda, this is your life.
I'm not getting shaky.
Oh, good. I'm good.
I'm Bob Gautier. I met Curtis at USD when we wanted to do a grad school program together. tennis years ago, I guess. Normally, a woman as lovely as Ayda, I would say, you could have done much, much better. But when I heard that Curtis had to go play the national championship in tennis to win your hand, it changed my mind, and I said, you know what, you did unbelievably good. Curtis, you still married up. Happy birthday, Ayda.
Thanks, Bob. Next. Sweet.
Well, let my wife
Yes.
talk about it. Do you know?
Okay, my name is Mirna. I'm Ayda's friend since kindergarten. We know each other since we were 2 years old. We grew up together.
She wants
We
the
have very,
longevity.
very special memories together. We used to go to her house to play because she got the best toys ever. So I'm so happy that I'm here. We live in LA, by the way. We came all the way here, and you worked at Ayda. We love you. You deserve this party, and good job, Curtis. Let me give some credit. Happy birthday.
I'm so shocked. Wait a minute, is this am I dreaming? It's a blur. My friends here?
You want to come back to me?
Yeah,
You can come back this way because I'm going to send you right back that way. I'm Fred, and I know Ayda and Curtis through my wife, who's also a childhood friend of Ayda's.
My electric friend. Now everybody knows here.
She already talked about everything that we grew up together, but we were very surprised when she came one day and said, I'm going to marry Curtis. He's here. We're going to introduce him to you. We went and we saw him. We were like, for us, somebody from America, he's there. She's marrying somebody completely strange. We don't know him. Like, we were really. Are you sure, Ayda? Like, are you sure you're going? You're still young. Are you leaving us? You're going there. You don't have to do this movie. But thanks God, everything is good. And after years, and I married in 95, so. Thanks God, we're happy, and she's here with us now. We keep in touch always by phone more than seeing her because of this 2-hour distance. But today we came and we're really happy. Happy birthday.